Okay, we are starting first video of 2020, and my Christmas holiday was not great at all. Okay, so 2019 was a pretty emotional, therapeutic type of year of processing a lot of trauma and dealing with certain issues with my family. And from start of last year to the end of last year, it was a lot. It was emotionally a lot, and then it became financially a lot when I filed consumer proposal. So consumer proposal is a legal form under the Bankruptcy Insolvency Act, and basically I'm paying off my debt in a settlement for a maximum of 5 years. It could end faster. I will just post videos, links in the description so you understand what consumer proposal is, because I really don't want to get into details about it because it's my personal thing I'm dealing with, and I really don't want to talk about it. So there's that. Christmas, I went to my grandmother's because I thought it'd be easier to go to my grandmother's on my mom's side of the family, and I should have stayed home. I should have stayed home. But if I didn't stay home, I would have gotten a really nice watch for my grandma and earrings, and I wouldn't even get all the love and encouragement from my grandma that my grandmother does, because it's not coming from my mom and my dad. I don't know what's going on with these people. But it seems like visiting the family every year, I seem to have to recap to remind them how old I am. It's like they don't want to add up the math of how old I am, which is just too bad for them. I'm 35 in 2020. We have big woman things to do, and that's what we're going to do. So I did. I made notes trying to watch my previous videos for last year, my goals and intentions for last year. And honestly, some stuff are accomplished, some stuff not. And it's a learning process because I'm documenting a lot of my personal stuff on YouTube, and then I gotta do my adult thing of figuring out the next stage of my life. And the last decade for me was dealing with my mental illness, like bipolar, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, medications, therapy, disability, so the new decade now, since I'm not in survival mode as much anymore. It's a lot of planning, intentional. It's a lot of I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, it's a lot of I don't know what I'm doing, but some stuff can work. And then remembering that I have accomplished a lot of things in my life. And also for over the holiday, which is coming up now since we're talking, of my family really do not appreciate the fact that I've been able to create an income for myself, working from home, using the internet, and it's been a consistent income. Doesn't matter how much of the income. In fact, it's a consistent income that's been coming in to my life from 18 to 34, going to be 35. They really think because I work from home, I'm taking an easy way out. There's nothing easy about making YouTube videos, and there's nothing easy about becoming an affiliate marketer, and there's definitely nothing easy about live stream entertainment, business, content creator stuff. There's not. So just for the mere fact that on a adult to adult level of I'm self-employed, full-time self-employed, and my family, they're employees, dreading retirement, trying to figure out the whole retired inspired life that they don't have. Next stage of my life, it's okay. I've done enough appearances at my family that I really, really, really do not need to see them. It's okay. I can give myself that, because that's the whole year of what I've been doing, is to get over the stuff that they abandoned me and neglected to do and put me in situations I didn't want to be in. Yeah, so we're good with that. So now what's happening, I got my little spreadsheet document over here I was going to read off, make my life a little bit easier. is me. What do I want for me? Like the whole goals and intentions thing, they're all me focused because I'm the only one that can do everything on this list. Yeah, it's not like I have a spouse or whatever. It's me. These are my goals. What am I doing? So big thing is a lot of them are financial, career goals, relationships, social goals, emotional, mental, intellectual, educational goals, physical, environmental goals, and there's some spiritual goals in there too. So my major five categories that I do for my goals, they are in the goal category. Heavy duty on the financial career goals, and a little bit on the emotional, mental, intellectual. So yeah, this time I covered a goal in every category. When I first made my goal sheet before I pressed record, I didn't have a goal in every category. And all of these goals are ongoing goals, pretty much 5 to 10 years of stuff that I'm working on. So basically all my goals right now are set for the next decade. And it's, as long as I stick to that and I can turn my phone on mute and ignore phone calls, we're good. Like really, we're really, really good. So yeah, one of them is to use the EveryDollar budget. So I'm thinking maybe that I should switch over to my desktop. We do a screen recording thing. You see the goals, we go over them, and then we understand what my intentions and goals are for 2020. I kind of have a word for 2020, not really sure about it, but it was a toss-up between forward and leap. So yeah, that's my word for 2020 is forward. I can't really think of anything else other than that, forward. And what else do I got? Oh yeah, I learned that, yeah, I was really, really impatient last year and the year before. Really, just really, really impatient. And it's more of feeling the pressure of my family. They don't approve of my way of success. So I felt that I had to change myself to get my family to like me. Yeah, that's how toxic these peoples are, where you literally feel like you have to become somebody else that you're not so they can notice you. I don't care. I really don't care. No, I mean, I've been saying that a lot, but I really don't care no more. There's just too much I gotta do. Right. I know. I'm like, okay, you guys are the best for watching my videos as I scramble and ramble of trying to figure out everything, but doing these videos are hard. Like doing YouTube videos is hard. It's not the easiest thing, especially since I just came out of a little bit of the bipolar depression episode, and now I'm trying to get myself back into work mode, and my YouTube channel now is being monetized. Yay, thanks for everybody who's watching my videos. So there's a possibility 2020 I'll be getting regular paychecks from YouTube because I'm halfway at the threshold to get my first check. I'm at like $63 in YouTube earnings, and then once it hits 100, it'll land into my bank account, and wow, why not, right? And then there's the other thing of YouTube. I need to plan out the content for my channel so I know what my channel is about, and I know my regular content schedule and what I'm talking about based on, let me build a YouTube channel. Because at the start of it, it was just upload as much videos as possible, and who's gonna watch me, and I don't know, and yeah, and then it's you're on the journey with me. Being a YouTuber is not easy, and clearly YouTube's been around now, what, 2007, we're 2020. It's proven to, for a lot of people, to be an income source. Like a lot of people make an income from YouTube, whether it's a small income or large income or whatever, people are making money from YouTube. So for me, I just need to be able to have more wins, that I am successful and I am capable of making my own choices. And even if I do make my own mistakes, that I'm able to recognize them and fix them and move on. Because I'm not going to sit in a lot of stuff that I did wrong, because I don't live there no more. 2020 is here. 2019 is done. 2018 is done. 2003 is done. Like, Yeah, I got a plan out 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, somewhere around like 85 to 90. Like I need to move forward and onward. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the computer. We're gonna watch my screen. I'm gonna go over my goals in more detail, and that will be my video for goals and intentions for 2020. My word for 2020 is definitely forward, 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 forward. And yeah, like, first time you see my face, you want to see more of this face, subscribe to this channel. You gotta click that bell notification thing so it'll tell you when I upload a video. And let's go goals and intentions 2020. And then we'll go through that. And that's pretty much it. See you on the next one. Smooches. Okay, people, we are recording my goals and intentions video for 2020. And my word is forward. And let's see what my goals are so we can get to it because I already talked a lot. And yeah, let me hear a little bit more of me. So I'm over here. Can I put myself right here? Okay, that'd be great. Um, yeah. Is my screen full screen? I think it is. Please tell me it's full screen. What? What happened? I don't know how to use this thing. I really don't. We will learn to use Screencast-O-Matic in 2020, okay? So, I have my goals and categories of financial, career, relationships, social, emotional, mental, intellectual, educational. This is my growth category. So, yeah, that is all about personal growth, pretty much. And then my environmental, physical category, and my spiritual category. And when I rated them from 1 to 10, I gave my spiritual category like a 6. I gave my physical, environmental, I don't know, like, I actually no, actually not even. I mean, I rated them from 1 to 10 before because I've been working on this document a lot, and it's just changed. It's changed the more I reflect on my goals. And holiday season, I went into a bit of a depression funk because the way my family was during the holidays, and it was not great, like at all. Like I really should have stayed home. And yeah, so I think my big thing for 2020 is to remember that I'm allowed to say no to a lot of things. And it has nothing to do with the person. Like my family still treats me like I'm 10 and it's ridiculous. So there's that. Saying no, you're allowed to do that. Just remember that. So I wanted to use EveryDollar budget, which I am. So this is actually a goal that's accomplished. Let me, where is it? Text, strikeout. Yeah, this one's actually happening. I've been using EveryDollar now for what, 60 days, and I really like using it, and I will keep using it. So there's that. And then I want to build my emergency fund to $10,000 by the end of the year, which means it's $800 a month. Yeah, there's just certain things that are happening. And it's mostly because of me filing consumer proposal. It changed the way I do my financial total money makeover a lot. And I'm okay with that. Like, I know I'm not following Dave Ramsey exactly, but there's certain steps that he repeats and emphasizes over and over again that I need to make sure are happening. And for me, I need to make sure they're happening all at the same time, which is baby step 1, 2, 3, and 4. And because baby step 2 is involved in a bankruptcy, insolvency, consumer proposal with a fixed monthly payment for all of my debts, I'm able to handle baby step 3 and 4 while I do baby step 2. Yeah. When you do your own research, you understand your limits, you understand your capacity, you're able to make changes to the total money makeover that makes sense for your lifestyle. which is what I did. So yeah, I'm not even, I already explained it. We're done. Okay. Right. I want to create more self-employed income because my family thinks I'm taking the easy way out for being self-employed. And I just don't see them. I just won't. They still think college is the only way to be successful. And they think also having a job when you have a boss, even if you hate the job, is the only way to be successful. Like psychological misery, they live in it. I free myself from that on so many levels. We're not going down that road. So I want my webcam income to be regular. I want my affiliate commission income to be regular. If I join a network marketing opportunity and I want to promote that opportunity, I want that to be regular. Okay, we'll deal with my if you saw that pop up, I'll deal with it later. Yeah, and then I may end up being a financial coach. I don't know. I don't know. It was in there as a possibility. This is a big question mark. I don't know yet, but I'll think about it. I'll think about it in 2020. So there's that. And then my YouTube channel. It's now in the monetization partnership program, and revenue right now on my channel is about $60. Once it hits 100, that'll land in my bank account, and then we'll keep making videos and make the channel grow. It'll build my brand, my marketing, content creator business, self-employed. Yay! So there's all that. Even that, you tell my family I made money off of YouTube, they brush it off like whatever. But they can't do this. Like so yeah. I just won't tell them anything. And for me to not tell them anything, I don't see them. Like people's phone numbers are gonna have to go on mute. Yeah, that's just what's happening. Except for grandma. Grandma actually gets really upset. Like I changed my phone number and I changed my phone number in August. Nobody knew I changed my number until December. And my grandma was pretty upset she didn't have a phone number for me. Yeah, so yeah. And they're acting like the stuff I'm doing is like stuff they wouldn't do themselves, but they would do it themselves. So I don't know where they're getting this attitude from. Like, really, like, yeah, mm. If I choose to go to the barbecue grandma hosts in summertime, I don't even know. I don't know. Yeah, everything is a no until I change my mind. That's pretty much how I'm dealing with it. So yeah, I want $1,000 a month in my self-employed savings account. Yeah, we'll work up to that. Yeah, everything is an income target goal for the year. Like I set the intention, I know exactly the outcome I want, but it's all dependent on me having regular, consistent, commission-based income, which means I'm working more than 40 hours a week. There's a lot of steps I need to do to make this happen. Like when I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, I need to get up, shower, breakfast, start work, webcam income first, then marketing stuff after. And then if checks come in the mail, I allocate money with the whole EveryDollar has a job so that the $1,000 a month in the self-employed account happens. There's just so many moving parts. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a lot. And then I want to have $700 in my Tangerine ING direct account for a buffer so I can handle deposits in my account that still pay bills and groceries and fun. Luckily, I'm a really low cost person. I did the math. If I make $30,000 in 1 month from my commissions, I can live off of that for the whole year. So future me is thinking, how can I make $30,000 in 1 month so that I can live off of that for the whole year? That means the next 11 months, it's a lot of like whatever I want. Yeah. So like that's freedom number, intentions, goals, follow Dave Ramsey, set boundaries, love your life, not other people's opinions, don't follow broke people, Retirement is an age, not an age, it's a financial number, the whole retirement thing. Yeah, I'm enjoying my late 30s right now. That's what we're doing. We're enjoying the late 30s. There's also another goal that, okay, I looked into it. If I want to buy a house in my future, I'm going to need a credit score, a deposit, and a good credit paying history that I'm able to basically buy your credit score when you think about it. The way you borrow money, you pay it back, the credit company reports to a credit bureau that they pay a fee to report to TransUnion, Equifax, credit bureaus. They pay a fee to report your history with them. It's a whole giant game. I realize that. This whole process that I'm dealing with financially, not everything I can follow exactly as Dave Ramsey says. It's just the way the country is set up, the credit system is set up, the financial institutions are set up, financial products are set up in a certain way that, yeah, you're going to have to prove you exist by borrowing money. So I've learned that hard lesson. We're taking steps to do it easier than I did before. I don't know what I was doing before, but yeah. So yeah, there's that. And then I have a goal, my consumer proposal, I want to get out of it in a year and a half. It's starting in the next couple of weeks. I still started the process. So I signed the documents December 23rd for the proposal. Then the proposal needs to have a meeting with all the creditors. They need to vote on the settlement payment, then to get started. So that's the process. Luckily, it includes my student loan. Yes. Oh, the joys of being Canadian. Frick. Yeah. This whole bankruptcy insolvency thing includes my student loan. So we're good on that. It includes the student loan. Yay. Okay, what else is there? Right, relationship goals. I want to attend more company events, networking. I want to travel more out of the country. This will probably happen next year, starting next year. So it's not like a huge thing. Networking, I gotta throw it in there. I gotta go outside and socialize. Not that I want to socialize, but there's certain places I need to go and socialize. Like, yeah. And then I have a 5 to 10 year goal. I want to get off my disability income support. That's a huge thing. It's not going to happen overnight. It's a huge thing. I've been looking into it. I've been reading all the documents related to disability. For me to get off disability and be sustainable, survivable on my own will take a while. It will. It'll take a while. Then my environment, decorating the apartment. I want a waffle maker, Instapot, sandwich maker, and a new kettle. And then learning to drive. Yeah, I've decided it makes sense if I learn to drive. So driving school is going to cost me about $3,000. Then I got to redo the written tests. That's going to cost me about $160. Then I want a workout area because I want to work out more because my drugs for treating my bipolar and gaining weight, it's a battle. It's a serious battle. So we got to figure this whole workout thing. I really don't want to go to a gym. I don't. I'm not, let's go socialize and be out there in a gym situation. No. So either I get a Peloton bike or I get my Beachbody membership and I work out from home. Now my spiritual practice, I want to learn Wicca and I want to tithe regularly at my home church and I want to support my spiritual mentors more often. So I have a couple of spiritual mentors that I follow. I want to support them. They have, you can buy their products or donations to their organizations. I want to do that. I don't know when exactly, but it's somewhere in my lifetime that will be happening. So this is what we got for exactly, you get to see exactly what the goals are, me written them out. They're mostly specific. Some of them got dates and deadlines on them. They cover 5 major categories in my life. I keep it really, really simple. If I have too many details in my goals, I won't do them. So this is how I work things out. There's also a program out there called a 100-Day Challenge to help you get motivated about your goals and making progress, things like that. I may take it. James Arthur Ray, he has a book called Harmonic Wealth. that actually emphasizes these 5 categories of progress in your life to make yourself harmonically moving forward and productive. And yeah, this is what I got. Like it's not like I don't make it complicated. I can't. I like between managing my mental illness and managing my finances and just living my life on my terms and my rules, I gotta keep it simple. And this is how I keep it simple. So yeah, we're done with that. This is 2020. This is what I got plans for and I'm working on, and I'll make progress. Hopefully I make progress updates on the channel so you guys know that I am sticking to my goals and I am moving forward. And yeah, I get to really just design the next stage of my life that has released everything from the past. It's fresh slate, fresh start. What are we doing? Like what's happening? Like it's exciting. It's really, really exciting and awesome. So I'm really excited. You're probably really excited. You can leave your